Hi, welcome to BUS441, Business Strategy for Winter 2023. So let me go over how this class is going to work and give you some helpful hints and advice on how to get the best grade possible out of this course and how to learn the most possible. First thing is we're going to review the Brightspace learning environment that we're using for this course. And here we have the menu bar up top, which brings you to the course home. This is the course home, the content area, and the discussion boards. So let's review the announcements first. So on the first announcement is the getting started with BUS 441. This is the video you're currently watching, and the 4 things you should do to get started in week 1 is review Brightspace, read over all the announcements, register for the homework manager, read over the syllabus, and watch this week's video lectures and read this week's chapters. Okay. So let's look into how to buy the textbook and homework manager. So the textbook and homework manager come together as one product. So it's part of the Pearson family of products, and this is the textbook, Strategic Management and Business Policy, Globalization, Innovation, and Sustainability, 15th edition. So if you go to this website, you'll be able to sign in with your current Pearson account or create a new account. And then when you're prompted, you want to add this course ID. This is the course ID here, and this is what you'll be using to link your Pearson account to this course. And then you select the course, and you can begin with the assignments are in the Pearson as well as the textbook. So before I pop over to look at that, keep in mind that temporary accounts are blocked from my view. So if you sign up for a temporary account and do any work on that temporary account, I won't be able to view it or see it. And if you sign up to a temporary account, generally most times you're not able to convert that to a paid account. You have to sign up again as a paid account and redo any work that you might have done during the temporary account. So I recommend that don't even bother setting up the temporary account. This is what your account will look like once you're signed into the My Management Lab for Pearson. So you're going to have the course name up here. And what we'll be using, of course, is the Pearson eText. So when you click on this, it'll bring you to a link where you can view and read the eText. We're also going to be in the assignments area. When you go to the assignments area, all your assignments will be listed in date order of when they're due. So you have 3 due dates, the 7th of January, the 14th, and the 21st. And this is going to include in chapter order. You're going to have your warm-up, your video, exercise, your simulation, your mini sim, and then you have your quiz. And I give you 2 attempts on the quiz. When you click into any of these assignments, many of them are interactive where you will click in, say for example, it's the video assignment, you click in the video assignment, and then you're going to get a video to watch, and then questions to answer as you go through. And nothing crazy, just you have to watch the video in order to be able to answer the questions, of course, and it also helps if you read the chapter beforehand. Now, you want to make sure that you have adequate time to complete all these assignments because I will not be accepting any late assignments for this course. So just keep that in mind. And let's go back. You also have your results. So if you click here on results, all your results for the class will be listed on the homework manager, including the discussion boards will be in here as well. So if you see, we go over chapter 10, yeah. So this is where you're going to make sure that when you start putting your assignments, your percentile score will calculate up here, so you know overall how your percentage is in performing in the classroom. So all the grades will be here. No grades will be in Brightspace. Okay, so that's the homework manager. I'm sure you've used one of those before. I do have more detailed instructions on week 1. And then I also have a layout on the announcements of the class schedule, what we'll be doing, which chapters we'll be covering for each of the 3 weeks. And then finally, when you get down to the first page of the Brightspace course home is the table of contents tiles. Now we do always have the content up here as well. If you don't want to scroll to the bottom each time, you can just click here, and the discussion boards you can click directly here as well. Keep in mind that sometimes not all the announcements will fit. You have to click on Show All Announcements here to open up and see all the announcements that are posted. And there's a couple other announcements here, one about no late assignments and one about how your percentile grade translates to a letter grade. So that's definitely, you want to open it up and see all the announcements because they don't display everything on the first board. So if we come down here to the table of content tiles, the first one will be the syllabus. So if you click on the syllabus, you have two parts of the syllabus. Here's the required university statements, and here's the syllabus directly for the course. So if you read over the syllabus, it will give you information about this class, how the class is organized, the course description, the textbook, the how to sign up for the homework manager, which I already put down on the announcements, where there's probably a better place to read it. This is sort of generic area here. The grades, again, the percentage of homework quizzes, discussion boards to the total grade, participation, and then the schedule. So pretty standard syllabus to be included there. Also, we have the PowerPoints. If you click in here, you'll have access to all the PowerPoints for the course that you can download for each of the chapters that we're going to be covering. Okay. Let me just go back. And then we have the discussion boards. So over here is the discussion boards, where we have one discussion board a week. So you would click on the link. I already wrote click here, so you know where to click. And when you go in here, it's going to give you a PDF file to read, and then questions I want you to answer. So you click here again, and you'll be able to start a new thread. So you start a new thread, and probably easiest to do is just to kind of cut these questions, start a new thread, put your first and last name here. You can see like week 1, and then you could paste the questions here. I grabbed too much here. And then you can just put your answers right below each of the questions. And then when you're ready, you can post it. And then when you have time, you want to go back in and read other students' posts and create some replies to other students. Okay, let me cancel this. So pretty easy discussion board. I'm sure you've done similar things like that in the past. And then we're going to have the class video lecture. So if you click on here, there'll be a link to the video playlist. And then once you're in the video playlist, you see all the chapters here will show, and you can watch them whenever is most convenient for you. Okay, so just coming back. So this is where you're going to organize what you need to work on. Your discussion boards are one or two each week. Your class lectures to watch, the PowerPoint, the syllabus. And again, it's important to read over the syllabus and just get an idea of how the class is organized and the main points and content of the class. Okay. Let's go back to course home. So that's all you need to know about the class. So now you have everything that you need to get started, and feel free to contact me if you have any other questions during this course. And please keep in mind the due dates for each of the assignments, because I will not be accepting late assignments this semester. So just have a schedule and make sure you get these assignments done early, so that way you won't have to worry about anything if something comes up at the last minute. Thank you and take care.